This video gives an overview of a fictional assault at the University of Texas of El Paso. The following information given are real statistics from the Rape, Abuse, and Innocence National Network website. Sexual assault, a type of sexual violence, is a term that applies to a broad range of forced and unwanted sexual activity. It includes attempted rape, unwanted fondling or sexual touching, and rape generally defined as penetration of a victim's body against their will. Sexual assault is a far too common problem in our country today. The Rape, Abuse, and Innocence National Network recently reported that someone in the U.S. is sexually assaulted every 98 seconds. The vast majority of sexual assaults go unreported and unpunished. RAINN reports that nearly 70% of victims don't inform the police and that a mere 25% of reported assaults eventually result in arrest. According to the National Institute of Justice, factors that commonly prevent women from reporting attacks include distrust of authorities and fear of blame. Colleges and universities around the country are taking steps to prevent incidents of sexual violence on campus. Some basic safety guidelines to prevent women's sexual assault on campus: knowing your limits of alcohol when drinking at parties, watch your drinks, do not leave drinks unattended, if do so, change to a new drink. Trust your gut. If you get a bad feeling about a location or a person, leave immediately. Yeah. This is what me results.
Do you provide a confidential support and resource such as an advocate and mental health counseling sexual assault survivors?
Everything we provide here, as far as a university, everything's kept confidential. I know I told you about reporting, the reporting aspect. The reporting aspect is it's actually kept confidential among the police department and its staff. Now, if you do have a student, staff, and faculty that goes and makes an outcry to another department or well, what I mentioned earlier is your campus security authority.
Yes, sir.
Of course, they have the responsibility to call us and share that information with us as a police department. And the reason why they do that would be for us to investigate it and provide those resources to your victim. But confidential is it's very big. It's very important that all the information is kept confidential, and we share that information in confidentiality with the victim. And it's also important to know that a lot of confidentiality laws, such as VAWA, the police department has to comply with those confidential laws and aspects also.
All right. Do you have an office dedicated to sexual violence prevention and response?
When you mention office dedicated specifically for that, there's a couple of offices where a victim of a crime such as sexual assault can go and make an outcry or report it. One of them is going to be your Office of Student Conduct and Conflict Resolution Office, which is located on the Union East, second floor. And then, of course, you also have your Title IX office, which is located at Kelly Hall 302. And, of course, you have the University Police Department that a student can or a victim can come in and file a police report. Also, it's very important when you ask me about a specific office here at the university. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Jane Cleary. It's a federal law that mandates institutions of higher ed to document and disclose the type of crimes that occur on campus, to include the surrounding or the thoroughfare of the university. Within that law, it also states that the university has what we call campus security authorities, which is a campus security authority is an individual that works for the university that oversees student activities or that works with students and student activities. With that being said, anybody that falls within that category, a student, a staff, faculty, or visitor, they can walk into any of our offices and make an outcry that they've been a victim of a crime, not only for sexual assault, but for any given crime. And it's a responsibility of that campus security authority to report it to the University Police Department. In addition, also under Jane Cleary, we have what you call responsible employees, which pretty much falls or states any employee that's not considered a campus security authority, you now consider a responsible employee. So as you can see, there's multiple personnel within the department, multiple departments where a victim of a sexual assault can go in and make an outcry and get assistance and resources.
Okay, thank you.